Good evening and salutations, my soap opera fans. So, question tonight. What is Jordan's next move on The Young and the Restless? Good evening. Oh, Queen Gorgeous Janet is in the chat. How you doing tonight? Yes, what's Jordan's next move on The Young and the Restless? I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually glad that they kept Jordan around. Very glad they kept Jordan around. It keeps Newman's on their toes. What is her next move? Is she gonna sit there and sabotage the DNA results of Claire with Victoria and everything like that? Is she gonna sit there and go after Adam? Is she gonna sit there and go after Abby? Because they're Newmans also, and it's been a couple of days, and the family still did not sit there and tell them about Jordan. I don't understand that. Now we're gonna sit there and get into all the soap operas. Young and the Restless, Bold and the Beautiful, General Hospital, Days of Our Lives. Let's do a quick roll call, and then we'll sit there and do a sound check, make sure that's good. So yes, Gorgeous Queen Janice in the chat, Black Mons in the chat, Spiderquakes in the chat, Cherry Ice Creams in the chat. Now, as you are coming in, make sure you do hit the like button because it really does help. Yeah, because Spiderquake, that's your opinion. Laura B's in the chat, what's good? Darby's in the chat, how you doing tonight? Where are we at? Oh my lord. Why is this taking forever? I'll be like another age by the time this thing comes up. Oh my lord. Okay, cool. No, Spiderquake, see, there's a difference. There's opinions and there's facts. What you just said was an opinion. Like you need to sit there and learn the difference. Um, the sad thing is, Spiderquake, you act like days, all that, not one episode I've seen. Spiderquake, I never actually said that days is all that, so you need to sit there and pay attention when I actually talk. Never said it was all that. But here's the truth of the matter is, Spiderquake, I've watched General Hospital longer than I've watched Days of Our Lives. Okay? So my natural reaction should go towards General Hospital. Okay? Shouldn't go towards Days of Our Lives. Days of Our Lives should not be competing on the same level as General Hospital. But they're not just competing. They're actually doing a lot better. And I don't say that with enthusiasm because I love General Hospital. Queen yourself is in the chat. What's good? How you doing tonight? Thank you for joining. Um, I don't say that to be like, I've watched General Hospital longest quite quick. I don't think that you seem to understand that. So when I say my criticism, I don't just say it just to say it. Actually, to tell you the truth, I'm gonna be honest. Um, exactly, no comment. And I was just gonna sit there and say, in all reality, B&B was the best one out of all four of them. It was B&B, it was Y&R, and then it was Days, and then it was GH. So in all reality, B&B actually outperformed GH today. That's the thing. I'm not even putting Days in a running of GH because GH was actually it was decent today. Blackmon says B&B the table scene where Eric so many emotions like we need closure. It's not better than GH today. Okay, well, if you say so. I mean, I disagree, but like I said, Spiderquake, that's your opinion. And opinions are like buttholes. Everyone has one. Anthony, what's good, Anthony? How are you doing, my friend? Anthony, the number one YouTuber, pop culture, of course. Yeah. But again, Days, GH, does it really matter when B&B actually outperform both of them? I mean, come on. Like I said, you really could say, you could say, I could have, I could have, I could have, but I don't know. I chose not to today. Um, but again, like I said, B&B was actually good. Okay, B&B was actually good. We're gonna get into B&B. We're gonna get into GH. Oh, on a side note, I'm loving Kate Mansi as Christina because I feel like this is the Christina. Psychic says, also, we ain't talking about Bo, we're talking about GH and Days. Okay. That's the two I've seen. I'm saying GH is better because it was. Okay. Like I said, it's quite quick. That's your opinion, and I respect it. You're allowed to have it. Um, and I respectfully disagree. How? Like I said, I don't think that GH was actually bad today. I think GH was actually pretty decent. I'm glad that they gave Monica a good story, that she's not just there to be there. They actually did give her a good story, so I'm happy about that. Yeah. Lion R, Danny, Christine. Is it Christina or is it Chris? I think it's Christine, right? What's good, Freddie? How you doing, my friend? What? I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I'm dreading that. I'm dreading like that. That is no tomorrow. I'm dreading that. Spider Quake. I know it's coming, but Makai is in the chat. What's good, Makai? Um, I don't know what Danny's doing at this point. I feel like he's playing stupid. You just went out on a date, pretty much with Christine, and you're walking around town going to lunch with Phyllis. And I get that they're not fully established, but I'm like, what are you doing? Like Christina's sitting there like, okay, so we just had a good time last night and you're taking Phyllis out to dinner. Like, what are you doing? And Danny just has that stupid, ditzy, confused look on his face. Like, what are you? I'm like, how impressive and interesting can you be if you are taking your girl, if you are trying to impress your girlfriend by taking her to your son's house to sit there and cook dinner at your son's place? Like, bro, get a hotel of your own. Spikequake, I was so happy when he did that. I was so happy when he did that, Spikequake, because I'm like, oh, goddamn time. Lobby says I feel sorry for Rich. Everyone was giving him a hard time when, yes, I feel the same thing, Lobby. It's, it's, it's not fair to put it lightly. But Lobby, I get, like I said, emotions run high, and it's like I can see Thornton's point of view, emotionally wise. And yeah, Danny, no, he's way too old to be this clueless. I'm like, bro. But Darby, to be fair, Johnny's too clueless as well. He's too old to be clueless when it comes towards Holly as well. Darby says, "What's up with this? Why not our elderly teenage romance trio? Phyllis, Danny, and Christine. It's for the older folks that yeah, okay. Anyway, Lobby said Thor, and yes, I agree. Emotions are running high. Exactly, Lobby. That's why I was like, it's not. It's a very tough thing. Like I said, it's quite quick. I can agree to disagree on that. Um, Darby says exactly has less of a clue than Danny is on YNR. I mean, to be honest, they both act like I'm be honest, Darby. They both act like a bunch of himbos. Makai says, "Are you seeing? Are you going to see Christmas lights or maybe ice skating?" No, no. I'm just gonna be at the. I'm just gonna be with the family on Christmas. I'm gonna be with the family on Christmas, Kai. What you got going on for Christmas? I know it's me Cobb because I got it from But yeah, no, Lobby. Like I said, I'm not mad at Thornton. Like I'm not mad at Donna, even though she was saying some very out of pocket stuff. You know, sorry, Greg. I can't. I can't with you. I don't think that you understand the fact that I've watched GH longer. I love GH, but I'm not gonna sit there and be easy on GH. Hell, I'm actually gonna be hard on GH because I've seen the potential it can do, and I've seen throughout the years how much it actually dwindled. While for most part, they seem like they actually keep that same energy. And yeah, Lorby, it's I can't with Danny. I'm just like, bro, you too old for this BS. Freddie says Amy is a nuisance. I'm glad Portia got on her tail gossiping about Finn. Yeah, I mean, I am too, Freddie, because it was out of pocket. But at least this time, Freddie, she wasn't just gossiping for the sake of gossiping. It was still stupid, but Jesus Christ, Spider Quake. I didn't think my comment actually was gonna sit there and make you that tight. I mean, it doesn't change how I feel, but Darby says Albert is driving me crazy with this Thornton mess. It's Thorn. Oh, well, thank you, Darby. Thank you. I'm not even mad. I mean, you're not mad, but you haven't let it go, though. I mean, okay, you're not mad, but you haven't let it go. Like I said, we can agree to disagree on that. That's why it's called an opinion. Your opinion doesn't override mine, and mine doesn't override yours. That's why I said I can agree to disagree. Freddie says Portia was not playing with Amy as she should. Amy, I'm not saying okay. Well, like I said, Spark, that's your opinion. No. Thank you, Dark. No, I appreciate you for correcting me. So this way I don't sound that much like a dumbass. So I appreciate you, Darby. Bobby said I was almost worried for Finn today. It looks like he could have been thrown to the wolves on GA today. Yeah, I'm glad that no, like I said, Lobby, I'm glad that Darby corrected me. Makai says I'll be with my family for Christmas Eve and my PJs at home for Christmas Day enjoying movies since I have to work the next day. That sounds like a fun Christmas. Hmm. It's funny. It's like I'm simply trying to think of anything else that was actually good. Because yeah, I wasn't a fan of the Johnny and Chanel stuff. Um, I felt like here's the thing, Spike. Right? I felt like the Xander and Sarah stuff was interesting because I feel like it's a train wreck waiting to happen. So I enjoy the train wreck, Spike, because I know that those two are bad for each other. Darn. No. Just like I said, I'm glad, Marbley. I'm glad that Darby actually, said it right. Because I'm making Christmas. Oh, cracking a pot, crackpot while enjoying your live stream. Well, I mean, I appreciate that. I don't know if I'm going to be live streaming on Christmas though. Well, we know they're getting back together. Yeah, I get it. I get it, Spider Quake. I mean, like I said, I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan of Sarah and Xander Spider Quake, but I enjoy the train wreck though. Bobby says I should have known that B&B was going to have a twist with Eric's storyline. Yeah, I get that. I like I said, I'm kind of disappointed that they're not killing him off. Because did you say you will be covering? Um, no, I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna actually be streaming tomorrow. Because I'm gonna be watching the Emmys. But I might make a video. I might make a video about the Emmys though, because that's the thing. Because I know a lot of people are gonna be watching the Emmys, so I'm like, I'll just watch the Emmys tomorrow, and then you know. Freddie says, I think in the 2023, the Emmys tomorrow's will also stream on Paramount Plus, if I'm not mistaken. I think they may. So Quick says you can do both. Hmm, maybe, maybe. I gotta see how I feel though. I gotta see how I feel because honestly, tell you the truth, I wasn't planning on streaming tomorrow. So yeah, Fred, I'm gonna watch too. Derby says everybody stopped picking on Nurse Amy on GH for decades. Amy has been stereotyped as the gossip nurse who gets yelled at the hospital. Ooh, a watch along you can do. I mean, don't get me wrong, that sounds interesting, but I'm pretty sure that will probably want to get me a strike on my channel now. Just don't show us the Emmys. No, I got you. But seeing how one YouTuber um got their channel deleted for doing something similar, yeah. Which by the way, I gotta sit there and talk to Kyrie's about that because he also covers a lot of wrestling content. I gotta sit there. Quite quick says I sometimes watch along for WWE. It's all fine. You just can't show anything. Big, Big Nate was good, and Kyrie's the one and only. Kirby says no if you don't show it on your show. I got you. Double C was good. Double C. Oh, so here's the thing, Kyrie. I know sometimes every now and then you talk about wrestling content. I'm just gonna sit there and say this. Jess was good, Jess. I'll say this much, Kyrie. Just don't show any clips of wrestling. And I mean any clips of wrestling. Because there's a certain group that pretty much gives out copyright strikes to any YouTuber that shows clips of wrestling. Freddie says, I wouldn't want you to get any trouble by streaming while watching the daytime Emmys tomorrow, just in case that would be copyright. Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, that was it, Kyrie. I mean, I'll probably sit there and message you a little bit more, but that was the gist of it, though. I know that you do wrestling content, so just do not show anything. Because I mean, well, I'll sit there and say Joshua got his channel taken down because of that. It was largely because of that, but it was other factors as well. Other wrestling channels, Spike Quick says Albert can still do it. It's just audio. Yeah, but it's like, why take the chance, though? You know? Cody says, "Oh, because you would be on strike then, because you'll be strike then if that was to happen." Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like. Curtis says, "Yeah, I never show any wrestling clips on YouTube channel. I post wrestling videos on my TikTok. My wrestling content is only me directly reviewing APP or discussing storyline potential." Okay, cool. As long as you just don't show anything, because if I get a chance, I'll email you the group that I'm talking about. I mean, um I'll DM you the group I'm talking about. But yeah, because that's the thing. That's the thing, Joshua. I mean, that's the thing. Kyrie's. I talked to Melly Mama Heart Queen. What's good? I talked to Joshua today, and he pretty much just he can't get his channel back. So he's going to be on Rumble and Daily Motion. Tracy Steves, happy Thursday. Thirsty Thursday, as they sit there and say. But yeah, like I said, for the most part, Wine Hour was actually pretty good. All right, well, thank you for letting me know. Now, if I get a chance to maybe watch it, we'll see. Oh, that's funny, Jess, because I just said it. Last time I checked, I'm not a nobody. Yes, like I said, WC says I pray Days of Our Lives will be for best show and writing team because the other three soaps. So WC, you're hoping that Days of Our Lives takes the Emmys. Ah, the birthday man, Chikaris. Exactly, Tracy. I'm like, I don't know what she's talking about. Well, Laura B, she looks crazy in general, so I don't know what she's talking about. But yes, let's wish Jakaris a happy birthday again. Kerry says, yesterday was such a reverse day. I was crazy most of the night, gone off on characters I usually love. Can't believe I came for Ava, Maxie, and Stella. Jess says, why was Carly out of pocket today? Because who is she to be sitting there checking Ava and asking all these questions? Um, I'm good, Jakaris. How you doing? How was your birthday? Makai, I want to, yeah. At some point, yeah, Makai, we're gonna get back to doing live streams again. We're gonna do live streams again. Makai. I heard about the rumors now. I mean, if he comes back, hopefully he comes back with a good story. No, here's a, why you mind why I asked what you mean why she asking her questions. Because she's not okay, let's get Ron. Let's get Ronnie Ron. Here's the thing. Why are you asking so many questions? Oh, did you kill her? Did you do this? Did you do that? And Ava's like, yo, listen, I get that you helped my daughter out. You were there for her when I needed you to be there for her. But all these, like, you're not, she's not there acting like she's Ava's mother or something. And she literally says, like, yo, listen, you have no business asking me all these questions. Carly's like, oh, well, I love that little girl, this, that, and the third. Cool. But you're not her warden. Stay in your lane. That was the thing that annoyed me. I'm like, at the end of the day, Carly, it's not your business. That's the thing. Mind the business that pays you. Just, I mean, she should know because of Avery. If anything happens to Ava, it falls back on Carly. How does it fall back on Carly? Avery isn't Carly's daughter. Exactly. That's the thing. It's so out of pocket. Carly sits there and act like she's her mother, and she's not. Exactly, Cherry Ice Cream. She being nosy and sticking her nose in ish that's not her business. Avery isn't her daughter. Just says who's taking care of Avery though. That's true. But Avery's father can also sit there and take care of her. I mean, that's true. But again, it's not her business. I mean, here's the thing, Kyries. Why are you okay? And I gotta sit there and ask you this, Kyries. Why are you cool with Carly interrogating Ava like she's her warden, like she owes her any explanations? I would sit there and think that you would probably sit there and call Carly out of pocket for the way that she was coming at Ava. So if something happens to Ava, she should know. I swear. I swear to God. It's like, here's the thing. I'm glad about that too, Ron, because I'm like Holly was way out of pocket, and I'm glad that Tate finally um called her out on it. I swear, it's like some Carly fans. Carly could sit there and rob a goddamn bank, and people will still find ways to sit there and justify her actions. Jess, I'll often sit there and say the same thing, but I'm pretty sure you'll sit there and call Carly out. Um, I think just like so. I mean, here's the thing, Lobby. I'm usually on Car. I like Carly, but Carly was out of pocket today. I saw. I saw that, Jakars. Yeah, Carson Boltman actually commented on Jakari's page and wished him a happy birthday. I took a screenshot of that, by the way. I took a screenshot of that, by the way. Would act previously as saying that this is why you're unfit, you don't deserve Avery. That wasn't her energy today. Bobby says I agree that she shouldn't have asked so many questions, in my opinion. Thank you. Exactly, Lobby. Freddie says, I'm glad Sonny shut down about when his daughter Donna asked when he and Nina is having a kid. I was with Sonny on this one. Jonathan, what's good, Jonathan? But yes, just says she's asking because of Avery. If not for her, she would give an F. Yeah, okay. Johnson says I'm glad Tay gave Holly. I'm glad too. I'm glad too about that, Jonathan. I'm like, Holly is a very self-centered little girl, and I'm glad he finally just had enough of his ish, enough of her ish. So I'm happy about that too. Exactly, Freddie. Jakar says so. I went to Cameo yesterday and sent me a personal message, and he told me he knows who I am. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's I'm very happy for you, Jakaris. Like I said, he messaged you today. He came on your channel and wished you a happy birthday. That is, like I said, Jakaris, I actually screenshotted that. Fly Quick said, personally, I don't know what Carly did wrong. Apparently, nothing. Like I said, Carly could sit there and rob the bank, and people would still find reasons to sit there and defend her. So, okay, sure, whatever. Um, Johnson says, as imperfect as Chanel may be, she really has matured since she first came to Salem. Yes, I can sit there and say that as well. But that's the thing, Jonathan. When she first came to Salem, she was trash. Oh my lord. I know she was played by a different actress, but she was trash with a capital effing T. You know, Jonathan, I'm gonna be honest. Like I said in my review, I did not care that much about how Paulina felt. Pauline is the same woman that sat there and fired Melinda because of her feelings. So Ron says, Albert, with Johnny and Chanel sharing a sweet moment, do you think that's what makes Holly? Um, maybe, maybe. Well, I mean, maybe she drives and she's a teenager, young girl, whatever. So maybe she drives into a tree or something. So real quick, Albert's saying what Nina is she cure cancer delusional. Okay, yeah, we don't really need to sit there and go there. Um, Harry says you want to talk about when Carly was wrong was when she broke into Ava's house to steal the blank tape. Those days between Carly and Ava are long gone. Ava was clearly nervous, so Carly is just helping. Hmm, okay. Just that Carly is wrong at times, but she wasn't today. All right, well, we're gonna have to agree to disagree on that. Um, Johnson says the way I felt about Chanel was when she first arrived in town. It's the way I feel about Holly right now. You know, I felt like Chanel was actually worse. Don't get me wrong, as bad as Holly was, Chanel was somehow worse, if that's even possible. All right, well, you have a good day, Jakaris. Hope you enjoy the rest of your birthday. Conversation about Victoria. It won't be long. Oh, that's good. You know how much I love those two dysfunctional idiots. I mean characters. So I quick said Chanel's voice is so annoying. Hmm. I don't like how she was into saying, "Oh, you gotta woo me," and both of them sitting there bragging about how much money, how much money and power that they, have. And Harry says we've seen Carly be an itch in the past today. She wasn't even yelling at Ava, and freaking writers just wasted our time. Just tell Sunny and move the storyline. I've been saying that for a hot minute. Freddie says Carly shouldn't ask a lot of questions about what Ava is currently dealing with. I understand Carly adores Ava, but she shouldn't be asking. Well, thank you, Freddie. Not that I thought I was going crazy, but like I said, Carly, you're not the warden. Like, you're not. You're not her warden, and you're not Avery's mother. You need to sit there. Yeah, anyway, like I said, you're not her warden, and you're not Avery's mother. Calm your ass down. Ron says, I was laughing at Johnny when he told Holly maybe in the next 5 years. Yeah, but that's the thing, though. It's like, she's. Justin said Carly thinks Ava killed Austin. Yeah. Um. Well, thank you, Freddie. You didn't want to see 11 in the afternoon, Jess, with those two? Johnson says when Chanel first came to town, she was infuriating Holly. It's just annoying. Yeah. That's what I said. Like, there's different levels with those two. Both bad. It's just, she was worse. What the hell am I doing? I know I forgot something. Jesus Christ. It's like I started talking. Apparently, people think I'm going crazy. And I totally forgot to do this. Jesus Christ, it's like I started talking. No, you just said Diane was hot and ready today. Yes, Jess. Diane was hot. Because she was a goddamn 10. Um, Curry says I was looking at Dan closely. I'm sure I didn't see a 10. All right, well, Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, as they say. Yeah, just because Jocelyn's a 10, right? Or a 9? Mm-hmm, sure. Cool. Josh, you have no idea what I want to sit there and say, and I know it's gonna be so out of pocket. So I'm just gonna let your little comment just slide. Mel says I love it when Danny and Christine were kissing. Well, I'm glad someone did. I think that Danny's an idiot, to be honest. Johnson says, "Do you think Eric will survive?" I'm gonna sit there and say, unfortunately, yes. Thank you, Black Man. Yes, make sure you do hit the like button. It really does help. Really does help. Yeah, well, just keep in mind that Spider Quick also said that Maxie was hot. So yeah, yes, Black Man. Yes, yes. Thank you. Make sure you hit the like button because it really does actually help. Nate says, "Do you think it's time for Jace to recast Monica?" I think they should go for it. Hmm. I don't know. I don't see them trying to replace her like that. What? Monica has been on the show for so long. I don't. Where are we at? All right. So yeah, we got 27 people in the chat. We got Thank you, Lord. Yes, we got 15 likes. We got 27 people in the chat. What's good, Dolly? If you are enjoying the stream, you're signed in. Make sure you do hit the like button. It really does help. So, Jess, I take it that you're not one of the people that's super happy that Monica's back. You know what I'm gonna do, Curries? I'm gonna sit there and message you after the stream is over, and I'm gonna tell you why I think that Diane's a 10. In my eyes, I'm gonna tell you why I think that Diane's a 10. Oh, Ron, please don't change. Freddie says at this point, Ava can't trust nobody. She just needs to take action to find out who terrorizing her. Freddie. That's the same thing with Anna. That's the same thing with Anna. Yes, I definitely will, Carries. I should tell you, I figure it's a lot better than being graphic. You know. Tracy says, I used to like Monica and Eileen back in the day. I have no problem with Monica. I think that she's too much of an iconic character to sit there and just replace, recast. Yeah, Freddie, I'm like, I think that Anna should have been doing that all along. Just sitting there crying and worrying and getting bodyguards and doing all other BS. Like, why are you getting bodyguards for? Why is Anna getting bodyguards? She's supposed to be the damn near Nikita of these soap operas, and she's having Sunny like have bodyguards for her. Oh no, Jess, no, he didn't lose you on that. He was spot on apparently with Joss, right, Joss? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Curry says, all right, Anna Devane is not a 10. Okay. Johnson says, I heard a rumor that if Lorenzo Aki returns to JS, they might pair him with it. Ava. Ooh. Hush my ass. No. You were all like, oh, he's totally right about Jocelyn. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But that would be what's up though. Jonathan, here's the thing, you know how I feel about Lorenzo Alcazar. Tracy says he needs to stop playing with Anna's character. Everything has gotten out of control. Yeah, they downplayed her. I mean, I like the advice, Mel. I thought it was really cool that he gave her advice. He gave him advice, even though that Xander shot Brady. I thought that was pretty cool of John to do. Yes. Curry says Stella is a 5.5, but she looks more prettier today than she did yesterday, even though she was still wearing the same outfit. That camera angle yesterday did her no justice. Ron says, I I didn't think it was boring. Ron, I thought it was out of pocket. This is something that Eagle Fang said, is that the whole time they've been showing Nicole grieve for this child. But not once have they actually showed EJ grieve for his son. You know? I really do feel like sometimes some soaps actually do a bad job as far as showing men grieving just in general. Like they did Adam justice as far as his grieving. And I give him that. But then Sally kept there just pounding and pounding and pounding on him. And I'm like, it's so out of pocket. And it showed I just have an issue with it. Johnson says Daisy, unfortunately. Now, Johnson says Daisy, unfortunately, wasn't any better than GH. Okay. You know, it's funny, Jonathan. Um, Quick actually said the same thing. Well, yeah, Ron. I mean, we all know that. That's not the point, though, Ron. That's not the point. The point was they're not doing a good job as far as I'm gonna explain that to you. Freddie says Robert is about to get wow, we need to actually sit there and express that with all caps. That's nice. Um, well, yes, but I mean that's obvious. That's obvious. Oh, of course. I mean, like I said, I'm with that. I'm with that, Freddie. I'm with that. Now, just said Christina is looking crazy dating and pregnant. Yeah, exactly. And that's my whole thing. I'm like, I don't think that Blaze is going to be into that. Well, exactly, Freddie. I expect nothing less. Okay, Ryan. I mean, that's cool. But yeah, that's the thing, Jess. I'm like, she didn't sign up for that. You know, she didn't sign up. She barely knows this woman. In all reality, I'm surprised that and how is Diana 10? Because they're both for 10 in my eyes, that's why Kyrie's. That's just it's just just my opinion. I think they're both 10s in my eyes. Johnson says, I heard from Phoenix that Dimitri has officially left days, at least for now. That's a shame. That's a shame, Jonathan. I actually did like Dimitri. And you know what? In all reality, it's they finally give Leo a good love interest, and then they just take that away. Again, mm, just as Blaze is going to be fine until maybe she start. I think she's not going to be fine with the whole thing. I think I mean here's the thing: if she starts dating her, well, like I said, Kyrie, they're both tens in my eyes. I know what I just said. Thank you. But just in general, they're both tens in my eyes. Just to clarify that, Kyrie. Freddie says, let's see if Blaze will be on board Christina carrying her sister's child. I doubt, but we'll see. Yeah, I doubt it as well. Yes, Gary, just to be clear, I think they're both tens. So, um, I think I said that answer way too fast. I didn't really think about that. Harry says, "Oh, don't you worry. I'll get you the best doctor possible. I'm counting on you, my guy." And Shannon, I think Carly going on Drew with Mr. Brendan. Johnson says maybe Dimitri will return when Gwen returns after the whole Gwen's wrist check starts is over. Hopefully. I just said, like I said, I like Dimitri. I like Dimitri with Leo. And I think it's kind of a shame that he just once again taken another love interest that Leo has and just, you know, Freddie says if it was me, it would be hard for me to process all of it. Yeah, as I said, most people couldn't do it. I know, you did. You did. Remember you said, yeah, I remember you said that yesterday. Uh, he went to Australia, Cherry Ice Cream, to do some sort of business deal. Yes, he went to go do something. Exactly. He went to Australia to do a business deal. Ron says, how was wash, rinse, and repeat today because this stupid acting the same effing sentence. Well, I enjoyed it, Ron. I mean, I know Ron to you, um, but here's the thing, Ron. It's called Bold and Beautiful, not the Deacon and Sheila show. Johnson says maybe Dimitri's father will arrive in Salem. His name is Oscar. Hmm, that'll be interesting. How you doing, Chris Hopkins? What does Drew have to do with ELQ? Just I think him and Michael wants to take over ELQ. Um, because I don't know, I guess Drew's being a dick or something like that, but he wants to take over ELQ. That's why Jess and Laura being, yep, they want to take over ELQ. Thank you, Spider Quake. Appreciate you. They just meant so it's none of Blaze's business. Well, it is Blaze's business if she wants to sit there and get involved with her. That's the thing. You're just meeting this person for the first time. You're just really starting to date them, and you may not feel comfortable dating somebody who is pregnant. That's the way she was acting today. I think she was acting that way because her daughter Lonnie is getting out later than she wants her to. Freddie says Alexa is speaking nothing but facts today. This whole situation between Christina and Molly is going to come crashing. Yes, and I'm here for it. I am so here for it, Freddie. And the conversation with TJ and Stella is a conversation that TJ should be having with Molly. Okay, because he does feel like Christina is going to sit there and flake back out and everything like that. Okay, well, I mean, I can agree on you. I can agree with you, Kyrie, about the Chloe thing. I felt like she was a little out of pocket. Well, actually, she was a little bit more than out of pocket. She was just annoying today. She was like, "Oh, you need to sit there and be with Sally. You don't need to sit there and give up. You abandon her, and Adam is bad for her, and he's brainwashing her." I'm like, Jesus Christ! Like it was so over the top, and it was so annoying. It was so annoying. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Chloe at all. At all. Bobby says I want the best for Christina, but it's a soap opera. It's going to be a mess on GH. I think that Christine is already doing too much. She is running Charlie's and she is running this youth center. I don't understand on what level she actually thinks that having a baby is like not going to be a hindrance in any way. Ron says, I know it's born beautiful, also not about that. From Logan's, I would choose Deacon and Sheila anyway. That's the stuff, Eric dying. Oh, I get it, Ron. I get it. I guess I know you like Deacon and Sheila. Yeah, I did, Spike Quick. Yeah, I did a video on that. Here's the thing, Spike Quick. They're not changing anything. They just allowing what's already been going on. They've been allowing what's already been going on. I'm like, the only thing that they're trying to do is cover their ass. I'm like, bro, they've been doing the hot tub streams and everything like that for a hot minute because they know that's what brings in the money. Darby says Drew thinks as he's Alan's son like Jason is, he has a ratio to own ELQ, but doesn't get it that no person will own ELQ since it's a family company. That's true. Now, Curry said TJ's right, but I still don't like his attitude. Johnson says Chloe saying Adam is bad for Sally says the woman that tried to kill the man 4 times. Spy Quick says, but now the hot tub streams are going to be more extreme. It doesn't, honestly, tell you, I got to sit there and reread the rules. I think it's literally the same thing. They're not showing nudity. I guess it's so weird how they're doing that. Like, I'll be honest, but like the rules are so messed up. It seems like they didn't really change anything. They just make it harder for minors to watch the stuff that they already put out. Kyrie says, "Can Joshua just create a new YouTube channel? Just needs." Yeah, I said that to him. That's literally I said the same thing to him, Kyrie. I told him I was like, "Listen, if you create a new YouTube channel, I'll help you out." Lashanta, have you been missed? How have you been? Spiderquake says, "No, I think it's okay. You can." No, Spiderquake, he might actually be right about that. It's just, it's so insane. It's so insane, Spiderquake. Because here's the thing: I feel like they're only allowing it because it brings them in money. And let's be honest, Spiderquake, that site was originally just for gaming. Shannon says Dante is going to Sam and the kids in some major danger because yes, he's definitely bringing a lot of that danger with him, which is not necessary. This isn't a cop mission, and I agree with that, Lashanta. I'm over her as well. So Quick says, I think you can tell. I think you can go for new. I don't know about men doing that though. We know Spike Quick has always been a double standard, and that's the thing, Spike Quick. I can be on Twitch, and I will get a harsher punishment than a woman would. That's the thing. I would get a much harsher punishment than a woman gets, Spider Quake. That's the truth of the matter. What's good, gorgeous Queen Janet? Janet, did you like Young and Restless and Bold and the Beautiful today? I think that's part of the reason why I don't do Twitch, Spider Quake. Ryan says so. Albert, if Tate tells Chanel that Holly is jealous and was going to use him to try and take Johnny away, I mean, if he does that, then I mean, she's just gonna sit there and be mad. I guess. I mean, it's not really different than how she normally acts. Mel says about hate Chloe with a purple passion for Bash and Adam. Yeah, she's pretty annoying. She is. She's annoying as hell. Jenna says I did. I'm ready for Eric to says to be done. Oh, it's not gonna be done. Yeah, you. I feel like it would be a beautiful ending. And Janet Wynot was good. Yeah, I did enjoy it. Harry says my Aunt Joan is going to stab someone else. Someone's going to be in the ER when she gets through with them. Yeah, it could be anyone. I mean, it could be Abby. It could be um, Adam because the Newmans didn't tell anybody else. Johnson says Jordan is a wacko. I'm mad. Nobody told Adam. Yeah, they didn't. Well, to be fair, they didn't tell Abby either. Johnson says Chloe is always wants to play judge, jury, and execution when it comes to Adam. Yeah, it's a song that's just old, and that's the thing, Jonathan. I started like maybe 2 years ago, and I'm over. I'm not over it, but I'm just annoyed by it. I can only imagine the people that um been watching it longer. Freddie says I think Christina should have this conversation with Maxie because if anyone understands, and I agree with that too. You know, that's not the problem, Freddie. Her heart is in the right place, but she's going about it all wrong. This whole thing is just it's just jacked up. So I expect this them female streamers going to go crazy. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, Spiderquake, I'm gonna be here for it. If we're if we're keeping it 100, I'm gonna be here for it. But I just here's the thing, Spiderquake. I feel bad for the people that do stream just for the games and stuff because I feel like they're gonna start to take it too far, and it's gonna ruin the whole site for everyone. Well, Spiderquake is not gonna lie. It's not like I don't have my eye on a couple of streamers. I'll sit there and say that much. But I feel like it's going to be the downfall of that site. Lashanta says, did anyone see Chris smiling at Phyllis? She's not innocent. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I think the whole thing is just. I think the whole thing is just messed up. And Dan, honestly, to tell you the truth, Lashanta, Danny's not there playing this part too. Jana says, I'm over Adam and Sally. Hmm. Dave says, Albert, this nurse Amy on GH, I put in quotes, is really getting on my nerves. Oh, she's gotten on my nerves since day one. Since the day I started rewatching it and I saw her, I was over it. I was over her. Like Craig says, at least Pokey, female streamer who had respect for her body to not do that stuff. It's funny, Craig. I think it's more important to have respect for the site, not so much her body. You can do whatever the hell you want with your body, but I'm talking about the site, you know? Because like I said, there's people that do go on stream and they just go on stream to sit there and have a good time and make some money and stuff. And I feel like there's some people that go in there for the wrong reasons and it's gonna mess it up for everyone. I mean, to be honest, starting off as a streamer and making the money that you make, it's they don't get the same cut that YouTube does. So that's my thing, Spike. But I feel bad for the rest of the streamers. Um, Curry says it was good to see Monica, but I can tell she looks like she can barely walk. Yeah. I saw it today too. I saw it today too. Um, as far as how Monica looked and everything. Exactly, Darty. I'm like, it's and then he stand and then that's the thing, Darty. He stands there, he acts like what he's doing is just not a big deal. And I'm like, essentially, you're sitting there playing with two women's hearts. Like, that's just effed up. Ron says to Albert, Holly didn't get her way, so what is? Yeah, she didn't get her way. That's a good thing, Ron. I'm cool with that. Freddie says, Albert, it was so bad that Max and Lulu had to go to court over this Sergey thing. Yeah, it was before I started. I think this was the time I took a break, so I heard about it, but didn't actually see it. Fight Quick says, I feel it's not going to last. I see. I think you may be right, Spike Quick, because I understand why people are upset. You know, like that place is for gamers and minors and stuff like that. And on some level, I'm not going to act like it's not a little predatorial to have some of these female streamers go on there to entice these young people to go on their site just so that way they can get money. You know, so as and like I said, as much as I love that stuff, I feel like there's a time and a place for it, and I don't think it's. And to be fair, I guess you could say the same thing about YouTube. Monica, Kerry says Monica isn't full of life like Maya and Jordan. Fans need to stop clamoring for her. Let that old woman rest. Yeah, I doubt that's gonna happen. Ron says our Holly didn't get her way, so what is she gonna do next? Nothing, girl. The F up Johnny is too old for you. Yeah, they've been saying. I mean, Tate been saying that for a hot minute. So Freddie says I'm glad Monica's back, but her face looks thinner. I mean, here's the thing. I know that she has some sort of accident, some sort of riding accident, and that put her out of commission for a long time. So I'm happy that she's feeling well enough to actually come back and film and tape and um, run lines and stuff like that. I'm happy about that. When you get older, it's much harder for your body to recover. So Darby says at the end of this storyline, both Christine and Phyllis will take a good look at Danny and ask himself, is this elderly rock star trash? uh, Curry says, I don't know what Tate sees in Holly anyway. Well, that's one of the unfortunate side effects of being young and dumb. The truth be told, that's the thing, Curry's young and dumb. Yeah, Cherry Ice, yeah, we can all see that. But she's there. So, like Freddie says, at least she's still here. Johnson says, what if Holly turns to blank and that's why she goes to the hospital? I think it's a car accident, though, too. I feel like it may be a car accident, Jonathan. Mel says, either Holly is going to over. Oh, okay. So much for not being spoiled. Um, Duane says, you wanted Eric Foster to die. Why do you gotta say it like that? Why do you gotta say it like that? No. What I wanted, Duane, was I wanted Eric to sit there and pass away in dignity and in peace. because I felt like it would have been a very beautiful ending to such a long legacy of his character. That's what I was sitting and say. I wanted him to sit there and pass away in peace because I feel like that'd be a beautiful tribute to his legacy. Do I? Just as Celestines, and I agree with that. I agree with that. They had a real good conversation. They had a really good conversation. So I agree with that, Jess. I agree. LaShanta says, I just can't get into RJ. You know, I'm happy that they're actually giving RJ a story. Remember, there was a time period that RJ was just there to be there, you know? Harry says, well, too bad you're stuck with the old goat just like the rest of us. Okay, that's one that's one way to put it. Mel says, Albert, it was in the winter previews promo on Holly because when we first she was doing a constant trying. I just yes, no, I agree with that, Mel. I don't think that that's the sole reason why she's in the hospital. Yep, Lashanta, he's still here. I just don't think that that's the sole reason, though. Oh no. Autumn says I feel I'd be a spoiler that Luna is going to cheat on RJ with Zende. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, Autumn. Darby said, "Don't clean it up now." After 2 weeks ago, you said, "When will Fashion Santa Claus die?" Yep, Darby. I said it just like that. I said it just like that. Absolutely. Because Darby, that's something that I would absolutely say in a heartbeat. I just, I mean, it may be something else. It might be that Ron, but Autumn says, "Hey Albert, why is Carly telling Mister Brendan like you mean her business?" Damn good question. Now I can actually sit there and say that since Eric may not die, those damn Logans. It feels good to say it again. I couldn't sit there and say that before because it just felt like it was a very sad thing, and I was not going to be piling on the Logans. Um, but now I can just sit there and just joke around with it. Though I do think that people do get a little kind of too much about it. Um, oh wow, Carrie, so that's actually pretty young for him. Darby says you probably said Eric, and I heard Fashion Santa Claus. Hmm. Is that? Here's the thing, Lorby. I can actually now say it though. Because Honey Bear is actually going to live for some odd reason. Do you want Nicole to be a grandmother? I mean, Ron, I don't really. It doesn't affect me one way or the other. Shannon says Nina needs to tell on herself now. Ned wants to take down Drew's company. Yeah, but we know that Nina is about keeping that secret at all costs. But he said then them drinks with the cherry on the side that Alexis and Gregory had was looking delicious. It looks like Mentos or something. Lashanta, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that as well. Cindy and Luna getting closer about Eric's medical next week crisis. Okay, but thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. Now what? Oh, hold on. Let me read this one. Hey, Kyrie, you ready? Spikequake says, "I'm happy that dumb as blank boy boomer lost Dimitri. Dimitri's leaving." Huh. I thought it was going to be some more juicier. Says hey Albert, why is Carly telling Mr. Brenner all her business? She should not. She should feel that it's strange that he showed up whenever she's somewhere. He just pops up. It's strange and creepy. Yeah, and that's the thing, Autumn. I said that. I said that. I think yesterday. And here's the thing, Autumn. I'm surprised that she allowed him to hang out with them. Like he invited himself. He was like, "Hey, listen, I'll sit there and give y'all some hot cocoa. The treat's on me." And Carter's like, "Yeah, sure, that's fine." It's exactly, Jess. She just was like, "Okay, cool, it's fine. You can totally invite yourself." Rashanta says Diane Robert did the grown up. That's right. They did. They did do the grown up. Darby says, ironic. Sheila has been on the show for 4 years, and the only person who tried to kill Eric was his son Ridge. When did he try to kill him? Spike Quick said that's why Demetria bum. Spike Quick said that's why Demetria bum ass gone and will stay gone till I till I say till I say so. That actually makes me very happy now. I thank you for letting me know. That makes me very happy. Carrie says I have a long memory. I'm going to go off my camera tomorrow. Revenge Spider Quake. Yeah, Carrie. I just want you to sit there and read that. Here's the thing. I did actually like Dimitri, and more important, I like the fact that they found somebody for Leo. They always find somebody for Leo, and then they just. Autumn says, I think Mr. Brennan is going to put a hit out on Dante because he's digging too deep into Jane Forsythe mystery. Yes. Well, hell, at least it'll make Dante's story interesting, so I'd be cool with that. Lashanta says Riz never tried to kill off Eric. He wanted to go in peace. Crystal says Trina is preg. Spencer forgot to go to the drugstore. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that combative ass Portia would be so happy about that. Zeke's in the attic. That's right. Exactly. He put Zeke in the attic, just like they put what you call in the attic. No, they like the just like they put Noah in Adam. They put Noah in the attic also. I think that's just a rumor, Spider Quick. Darby says it was a joke, not a funny one. It seems. Oh, okay. We gotta use we gotta sit there and write it in all caps because why again? Lashanta says why was Amy more annoying than usual? That was really odd. I'm actually somewhat giving her the benefit of the doubt. She was only asking questions because she assisted in the surgery. And she was nervous and wanted to sit there and see what am I going to sit there and say? How am I going to testify? And yes, that's very true, Jess. She is always annoying, but at least this one, um, at least there was a reason why she was being annoying. LaShanta says, friends, the only friend Tracy got. Yeah, that's, well, you know what they say, LaShanta, it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality of the friends that you have. Ron says to Albert, no, Ron says, Albert, so how will Brady feel about Tate being arrested for Holly being in the hospital? Mad and disappointed at his son, I imagine. I would imagine he'll be mad and disappointed. But well, not that I want a character to be in the hospital, but I'll be happy if I have to sit there and see these scenes with Holly. That chick is annoying. Seriously, that chick is straight up annoying. But yeah, Darby says Brady will accuse his son as usual and won't have his back. But you know, Darby, if it was Rachel, he would have Rachel's back. Lashanta says I knew Alex didn't like Kristen. I knew Alexis didn't like Christina being Molly's surrogate. Yeah, um, makes sense. I mean, it's a messy situation. Now, Freddie says, honestly, I don't understand Finn and Tracy's friendship with Okay. It's a weird one, but I do kind of like it, though. You know, that's the thing, Freddie. Whenever we sit there and see, because Tracy has a lot of layers, and that's what makes her such an interesting character. So when you get to sit there and see the human side of her, it's pretty nice. Rob says, but it's not a good base, so he can't do or say ish. Yes, he can. He can continue to be somewhat of a flawed parent, Ron. I'm sorry, what? Mel says, Albert, I got good news. That Back to the Future 4 movie and trailer coming out in 2024 with Tom Holland as Jake and his Martin McFly's son. Well, it'd be good news for me, but I can also see so many people getting so pissed off about that. Holy Jesus! I think it's going to be a cluster F on the internet. So I'm looking forward to it. Eagle fan, hey everyone! I think this week B&B was the best soap of the week, and you know what? Eagle Fang, I agree with that. I endorse that comment. Yeah, it is actually Duan. It is coming out soon, and I can't wait to see it. Oh, I may actually, depending on when it comes out, I may actually take a day off for streaming to watch it. Janice and Carly will be around Brendan, and everyone tells her he is really deadly. She be in big trouble. Yeah, what are you doing? LaShanta says Carly and Ava both wake up. Yeah, Carly needs to sit there and get off of Ava's ass. Stop Cynthia trying to act like she's her warden, asking her 20 something questions. I'm like, Ava's a grown ass woman. She doesn't answer to you. Like seriously, that literally bothered me. And I like Carly, but I'm like, boy, you out of pocket. Ava's a grown woman. She's not your child. And yes, I do agree with that. B&B Eagle Fang has been killing it. I mean, sad. It's actually been outperforming GH. I mean, Crystal says who's going to play Marty McFly? Hopefully Michael J. Fox. Jess, what do you brought me on? What's that coming for? Curry says, well, Ava's John shouldn't have looked so shook in that. I get that, but like I said, Ava's a grown ass woman. Um, Carly, that's not your child. You need to calm down and stay in your place. That's the thing. Oh no, yeah, no, you told me that, and that's actually going to be very interesting. Oh, that's going to be interesting. He is leaving Ava the notes. Okay, Duran. Okay, you might be onto something. Just as Cam can stay going. Well, hopefully if he comes back, and his girlfriend looks better than Joss, and he can sit there and say that he upgraded. To be fair, I feel like he kind of upgraded anyway. Harry says, "Well, if she's a grown ass woman, she needs to have a stronger poker face." Then, yes, but regardless of her poker faces, wait, I'm sorry, Kyrie. Why are you actually not defending her? I feel like I'm doing your job at this point. What is going on? But he says, by next year, I still want to see Ken return. Yeah, he's going to return, and he's going to return with an upgrade, especially against the woman that treated him like a damn toilet seat. Ron says, Zabra, I assume that Holly will tell Nicole that Johnny isn't interested in her, and that's why she ends up in the hospital. Hmm. Whoa, 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 whoa. Carrie says she needs to tell Sonny. What did you say when I said that? Would you like to tell the class when I suggested that? What did you say, Kyries? No, 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 Jess, no, no, Kyries, my ass, no. When I suggested the same thing, and I might suggest doing your stream, what did you say to me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can get the spy quick in a second. What did I say when I suggested the same thing? Whoever says Ray Albert Curry's defending of. Oh, okay, that's fine. All right, all right. I remind you. I said that Ava. You said that Ava has reasons to not trust Sunny because of that one time that Sunny screwed her over. So you was like you understood why Ava's not telling Sunny about this whole notes and stuff like that because she has a reason to distrust Sunny. I'm paraphrasing your words, but does that sound about right? Yes, I'm all caught up with the boys. I still do want to watch Generation Vita. I didn't watch that yet, but I'm all caught up with this season of the boys. I love that show, Jonathan. Carrie says, I don't remember you saying that. Oh, that's cute. But yeah, you did say that, Carrie. And I remember you saying that because I sat there, I was like, okay. Cat lady, y'all must, if you forgot that Sonny kept all info for Mason and Austin to the end, so why my Ava needs to spill? What's good, cat lady? But yeah, you said that she has reasons to distrust Sonny and not ask for help. Now Mel says Albert, the original stars Fox and Laura are coming back. Oh, I mean, that's amazing. That is amazing. That is amazing. Happy night, Crystal Hopkins. Johnson says, have you watched the video scene of Don Cheadle as Captain? No. Watch the video series? No. That sounds like an awesome parody. Carrie says, "What are you talking about?" Well, that must have been a long time ago. It really wasn't that long ago, but the point is that you said it. The point is that you said it. I know. That's exactly why I said. That's why I told her good night. I told her to have a good night and a healthy, beautiful sleep. Joanne says Ava has reasons to not trust Sunny or Carly. Yeah, but it didn't really work out the last time that she did that. Johnson says it's hilarious. It's like Homelander. All right, I'm gonna try to look it up tonight. Then, thank you. I'm gonna try to look it up tonight before I go to bed. That sounds like a really good video to sit and watch before I go to bed. Then, so thank you for letting me know. That sounds like a goddamn parody. Lashanta says, but Nina told Ava to go to the cops, but you know how Sunny rolls. Did she go to the cops about her dirt? Ooh. Then Kyrie said, Spike Quick says, Kyrie's acting like he's going to do ish tomorrow. Darby says, look at Albert digging up facts from Kyrie's archives. I'm just saying, I remember him Smith to give me pushback about that. And seeing how Kyrie's is so good as far as like finding receipts like that, which I'm still very impressed by. Kelly says, "Hello." I said to Albert, I know, but she can't trust Sunny, not all the way. Well, then she's going to get put right in that same position as she did the last time, and Sunny's going to have to be sent there, playing catch up again. So Harry says, not smart to poke the little bear on Quake. Ron says, so Polina is mad because of Lonnie and the court thing getting pushed back, but I realized the actress playing her lost weight. Yes, exactly, Ron. Glad you noticed that. Lashanta says Sunny have been helping Ava. Yeah, I'm talking about the new secret though that she's keeping, that she's not telling for some odd reason. Oh, Darby says, have anyone seen a new live action? Oh, it premiered today? Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I gotta watch that then, Darby. No. Thank you for letting me know. I gotta watch that then. Thank you for letting me know. Harry says I took most medication today. That's why my energy must calmer tomorrow. I might not take the second one. Asante says Watson he didn't tell Laura Nick was dead if he was helping her. I don't know. I just know that he should be snitched. I know that she should be telling Sonny about this whole thing. Ava should be telling Sonny. Garvey says between that and Reacher season 2, I will be busy this weekend. Yeah, it's always fun to sit there and dive into a new series. What the? It's always fun to dive into. Well, at some point, I still gotta finish watching Titans, Darby. Ron says, I think you should do a link up with Phoenix. What do you think about that? I'm always up for a collab, Ron. I'm always up for a collab. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind, Ron. We, yeah, I wouldn't mind. I'd be down for that, Ron. If we'd be down for something like that. No, said I can see EJ trying to get Lonnie out of prison. If he can get Gabby, well, why would he though? Why would he? I know he loves his son, but like, And that's the thing, Ron. He literally just got to be DA. I don't know if it may be a little too soon to be cashing in favors. And Friday, yes, I do agree with that. I 100% agree with that. Lashanta says, I remember I said Nick torturing Ava. I remember you said that. Oh, Duane says I need to finish Titan says yes. That is on my to do list. Also, I need to watch. I need to finish watching Stargirl out too. It's like two last seasons of both of those shows I need to finish. Lashanta says Sunny helping her like Carly is because of Avery. Yeah, but asking 20 something questions and acting like Ava is her child is not the best way to go about it. Just saying. Kirby says Charlie needs to learn how to spell murderer since that brat goes to all the best schools. Hmm. Well, as fun as this has been, I'm going to end the live stream right here because I got to wake up at a very god awful time in the morning. Um, but I do want to thank everyone for joining. Like I said, tomorrow I'm not going to be streaming because I'm going to be watching the. Yeah, I do remember that, Kyrie. So it was very interesting. It's like me defending Ava today and you defending Carly. It's very interesting. It's a very switcheroo sort of thing. But yes. So yeah, tomorrow I won't be streaming because I'm going to be watching the Emmys. But if you are a member, I'll be doing daytime Emmys. Thank you. Um, but if you are a member, I will sit there and see you tomorrow. Because I'm going to be watching the Emmys tomorrow, and it just, I mean, the stream for an hour just seems kind of like I don't know. I'd rather sit there and just kind of take maybe the day off and then just stream on Saturday. But Kyrie's will be sitting there streaming tomorrow at 10 o'clock though. Just I normally wouldn't be watching the Emmys, but because I do reviews, I feel like I'm somewhat kind of obligated to sit there and watch it to some extent. Yes, I will. If you are a member, yes. Thank you, Jonathan. Join us next time for another edition of Soul Chat with Albert Bostic. Thank you, my friend. You have a great night. Now, if you are a member, also another thing. Friday, I'm putting out a video for members only. So Friday, I'm going to put out the video for the members only. We can talk about it on Saturday and Sunday. And then maybe Tuesday, I'll put it out for everyone else. So yes. Harry says, no, you're not obligated. I do reviews and I'm damn sure ain't watching that. Okay. Johnson says on YouTube. Um, oh, yes, yes, yes. I definitely will. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to sit down and look that up. Oh my God. On my phone right now. Why is this taking forever? So irritating. It's like this phone takes forever on purpose. Don Cheeto, Captain Planet. Oh, wow. Okay, that looks like something. See, like I said, Jess says the sweetest things. But thank you for reminding me about that, Jess. I appreciate you. Kyrie says, good night, Queen Jess. Good night, Lashanta. Good night, Jonathan. Good night, Darby. Good night, Boomer Bostic. I'm looking forward to your yes. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me because I will do that. Have a good night, Cat Lady. So yes, Friday I will be putting out a video for the members. So definitely look out for that. I know sometimes YouTube doesn't notify people when I put out my videos. So um, yeah. So look out for that video for Friday. That's gonna hmm, be something. And if you're not a member, join. Become part of the membership. Yes, have a good night, Cat Lady. Have a good night, Jonathan. Have a good night, Lashanta. Have a good night, Darby. Have a good night, Dave. Have a good night, Duan. Have a good night, Freddie. Have a good night, Queen of the South. Have a good night, Blackmon. Have a good night, Jess. Have a good night, Queen Jess. Have a good night, Queen Janet. Have a good night, Queen Mel. Have a good night, Cat Lady. Have a good night, Queen of the South. Have a good night, Makai. Have a good night, Spiderquake. Have a good night, Duan. And have a good night, Gemini. Yes, have a good night, Gemini. Have a good night, Blackmon. Have a good night, Tracy Steves. It's always a pleasure to see you. Now it says, I gotta get news that Speaking of Evil remake is rated R. Oh, okay. I will be watching that. I still gotta watch the second See No Evil. Have a good night, Ronnie Ron. Have a good night, Mally Mal, my heart queen. And if I didn't say good night to you, you know who you are. So stay safe, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Also, keep a lookout for the members video. Laters.